Good morning, guys, and welcome to today's video. The cow's time at the winter pasture has finally come to an end, so today we need to go over there, process the calves, and ship everybody back home to the ranch. That's why I got the side-by-side loaded up with some hay to help catch them, and the trailer hooked up to the truck. So after we get everybody worked over there, we can start moving them home. Time's wasting, let's get to it. All right, so I got my table, my bale of hay, whips and paddles, vaccines, other processing equipment like bands, bander, ear tagger, stuff like that, which I shouldn't need any ear tags over there, but wormer, applicator. I think that's everything we need, so off we go. Now, some people might call this cheating, but I just call this being smart. It's so much easier to catch these cows when you put a bale of hay in the side-by-side and then put like 2 or 3 guys on 4-wheelers to ride drag up behind you to push all the cows up into the corral. Once the herd is caught, much like at the home ranch, the first thing that we have to do is separate the mother cows away from the calves. So the easiest way that I find to do this is to bring them all into a catch pen like we have them here and then sort the cows back off. The cows are a lot easier to sort back off than the calves are, and this is just what works good for us. With all the mother cows and the calves separated from each other, we can now start working on getting the calves pushed up into the working alley so that we can run them through the chute and process them. The calves here at the winter pasture are getting the same treatment that the calves at the home ranch got. But in case you missed that video, I'll go ahead and walk through what we're doing to them again. The bull calves will all get castrated. All the calves will receive a 8-way shot, an ivermectin pour-on, and a permethrin fly spray. A couple of the calves were also starting to come down with pink eye, so they were treated for that as well. With the calves all done, it was now time to ship the mother cows home and process them back at the home ranch. I'm always amazed when it's time to pull them out of the winter pasture. They seem to know that they're heading for greener grass because it is really easy to get these girls into a trailer. Yep. So we decided to make our lives a lot easier, that it would just be so much simpler to dump these cows off into the actual working corral and then run them through the chute, get them all processed and finished before we put them out into the big corral. So that's what you're seeing here.
With these cows offloaded from the trailer, it's just business as usual, and they know right where to go. I didn't film a whole lot of working the cows in this corral just because that was pretty prominently featured in the last video from last week. So, but yeah, these girls are put into the tub, you know, and the important thing here is just make sure they're all facing the right way before you close it on them. And once they're in that alleyway and done, they can go back out into the corral and cry for their babies. And their babies can cry for them back in the trailer. But don't worry, everyone, you're going to be reunited soon enough. Even though they've only been separated for a couple of hours, you can tell that they are all extremely ready to be put back together. With all the calves off the trailer and all the cows run through the chute, that's exactly what we did. All the cows and calves from the winter pasture back together at last, it was finally time to open the gate and let them out into the field with the other cows that have been here at the home ranch all winter long.
As I filmed this clip, it's been a couple days since we dropped the cows back off here at the home ranch, so everybody's had a couple days to get reacquainted and just kind of settle in. And as you can see, these cows are really happy to be back on this nice green grass. But there's another thing that I wanted to point out, because it has also been a couple days since we gave them the fly treatment, which I give them two things now. I give them ivermectin, which is a pour-on, and then I'll spray them down with permethrin, which is a, that's what you guys see me using in the spray bottle, and that is supposed to give an instant kill with some residual effect. So those two things together are kind of how I attack the flies this time of year. These cows barely have any flies on them. I mean, one or two at the most. And I know it'd be easier if I could get a little bit closer, but nobody seems to want to hold still for me. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with these results. I mean, you can see some gnats buzzing around in the air. Those are not horn flies, but yeah, this guy's cooperating. I mean, look at that. I can't see one fly on him. So all in all, I would say things went really well with this operation this year. We didn't have any fences broken, any people injured, any animals injured. In fact, there was really no incidents to speak of throughout this whole process. So I'm always really happy when that happens. Thanks for hanging out at the ranch with me today, guys. I hope I'll see you again on Farmer Tyler Ranch.